Hey guys, my name's Amarachi and welcome to my channel. We're so fucking back. I'm kidding, or we're not, or I am back. But I'm on my way to the airport, and you'll see where I'm off to, so, mwah. Hey guys, so you're probably like, so how's the trip? Well, I missed my flight. Yeah, I missed my fucking flight like a dumbass. Like a fucking dumbass. Actually, it wasn't even my fault. So I get there, right? It's Air Canada. They're like, I'm looking around, I'm like, where's everybody at the kiosk? Apparently I have to go and print this out. I've never had to do that before, and I fly all the time. Never had to, you know, print out anything. So I'm like, where's everybody at? They're like, oh, the kiosk people, they've been left. And I was like, been left? Been left? What do you mean they leave 2 hours before the flight? 2 hours? That's a lot of time. like what about people like me? What about people like me? So I missed my flight. So I'm calling and they're like, bitch, you got a cheap poor person ticket. You can't, oh, sorry, that's actually, okay, so I'm boiling water so that I can put it down my drains to get rid of the gnats before I leave so they don't fucking lay eggs. Yes, this is a real thing. So give me 1 second. Die! Ooh, die, gnats, die! I was calling all the time and they were like, we can't give you a fucking refund, you poor bitch. We can't give you a refund or get you on the next flight, you poor fucking slut. Yeah, they said those things to me. I'm kidding, Air Canada did not say that, but it felt like that. Finally, I got this guy and he's like, he calls and he's like, oh yeah, I can get you on the next flight. The fee is like just like $100. I was like, thank you so much. And he gave me this talk about how like everything in the universe can be solved. And so pretty much this next flight, the layover, is 24 hours in Toronto, Canada. The layover in Canada was supposed to be 1 hour. So you can see how I get. For my first few things, just like right off the bat, like how I'm feeling right now is like I'm so anxious. I like don't know why, I'm just like so incredibly anxious, and I feel like maybe it's because I missed this flight. I'm like, oh my god. Like Spirit Airlines just closed down. What the helly? What the helly? Like they just closed down like a few days ago. Why am I living in like the end times? Like I feel like when Christians are like, oh my god, we're in the end times, it's like now that Spirit Airlines is gone. Oh my god, what was that? Off the bat, Canada looks exactly like Missouri. Like, I mean, or New Jersey. I feel like those are the vibes this gives me right now. I don't know how I'm feeling, but I'm hungry. I have not eaten like all day. Hey guys, good morning. Bonjour. My name is Amarachi, and I'm here in St. Martin. What a beautiful view. I don't know if you can see it or not. I'm gonna go out there and show you, but I'm gonna have a beach day today. I got in here about yesterday. It's pretty chill. Everybody's very nice. They say I look very American, and I'm like, god damn it. God fucking damn it. Beautiful, beautiful island. I cannot wait to go to the beach today and have some fun, and I'll see you guys very soon. I'm gonna call my taxi. So hey you guys, I'm at the beach, and first of all, on my way here, I can't even tell if people are rude to me. Like, it's like a mixture. Like, this old man, he told me I was sick because I had a septum piercing. I'm like, uncle, you can't even stand on your own. You're literally using a cane. I could have gone there, but I didn't. It's Sunday, I guess, so people are being more conservative. But I'm like, do I look like I'm going to church? Like, it was just a taxi, nigga. The shit was like $35. You're not gonna talk to me crazy for 35 bucks. Yourself, say hello.
Hey guys, Najee here. Nice to meet you.
Okay, what are we up to? What are we about to do?
About to fuck up a coconut.
Okay, period.
It's fucking dead over there.
Yes, a lot of
And I have nothing to do, so I'm gonna pretend I'm a tourist while on the job.
As you should. We can swap.
Literally.
It's a beautiful day outside. What's up, you guys? My name's Amarachi, and so pretty much this is day 3, I think. My plans for today, because it was raining a bit earlier today, someone had given me this mango yesterday, so I'm gonna eat this for breakfast because it's really, really ripe. I'm gonna eat this for breakfast. I might just be at the pool a bit today, and then I might take the bus to go to the beach. So stay tuned, obviously. But I have really been loving St. Martin. It really gives me like Nigerian vibes. Everybody has been so fucking welcoming. Like I feel like I cannot say this enough. Other than that old man, and everybody cursed out that old man anyways. So this tastes so sweet. Fuck. Also, yeah, here's the view. Like, I didn't show it to y'all, but they said you can go higher up, but you can see the dogs over there too. But yeah, I have my boyfriend's shirt on, his jersey. Apparently he doesn't have too many fans on this island. And he also lost yesterday. Hey y'all, I just got back from the beach. I don't know, they were trying to get me on the jet skis. They were like, we'll do it for free, we'll give it to you for free. But I'm afraid of the water. Speaking of fear, but like every time if a man like he like asks me like, oh, do you have a boyfriend? Like, do you want to be my girlfriend? I'm always like, oh no, please no. Like anytime like men were hitting on me, I mean they've been hitting on me so much on this island, but like anytime they do, I'm always like, I have a boyfriend, but I don't, but I do. So what I started doing is I started describing Jude Bellingham. Anytime if they ask me, oh, do you have a boyfriend? I'm like, yeah, he just like lives in Spain. Like we were like long distance, but we really love each other. Like that's like my go-to now. But yeah, no, I'm so the type of person where like if like it's not that I struggle with commitment. I'd commit to Jude Bellingham if he wanted to commit to me. Other than that, I'm like, ew, no. I am completely loved on this island. Like everybody loved me. Everybody giving me free shit. Like I feel like I need to have like a boyfriend. Like more and more in life, I'm realizing like it's kind of not good to be single. Not for like loneliness though. Because trust me, your girl is not lonely. Like trust me, I enjoy my company. But it's more like those times when somebody wants to intrude on your company. I think those are the times where a boyfriend, like I always think to myself like I would love to have a boyfriend in this moment, because like people can be persistent. People also sometimes think that I'm like 28, sometimes they think I'm 16 years old, so it's really creepy. Like some men today, they were asking me like, when you turn 18, and I was like, so if I was like 3, you'd be hitting on me. Like I'd be going to the beach, men are just staring, and it's weird, but it's like this everywhere. And I always wonder like what it sounds so bad, but it's like I just wonder like how abnormal I look from everybody else that like people are doing all this. You know, this is not the time for fucking existential crises, so I'm gonna take some pictures because the villa is beautiful, and I'll see you probably tomorrow in St. Barths. Hey guys, so I'm on my way to the ferry. I'm here waiting for the ferry for St. Barths. Yeah, no, I took the bus and I actually got here way earlier than I thought. But here's the view. It's really pretty outside. There's Tom Holland right there. Period. Yeah, I was waiting in a different spot, and this man, he comes up to me, he's like, are you African? And I was like, yeah. He goes, oh, the Nigerians, I know, they're all thieves. And I'm like, oh, it's crazy. And so he goes into this like whole rant about how like every Nigerian person he's ever encountered are always thieves. And I was just thinking to myself, well, if I'm a thief, you know, because I'm Nigerian as well, maybe you should run away. But no, just kept yapping, so I moved. away?
Don't let him run away. Don't let him run away.
Exactly.
I am on this boat. We're in St. Martin's. We're talking about Clay from Love Is Blind, right? And the guy who did my girl AD dirty. Yeah, he's sitting on the boat.
He's right there, y'all.
Yeah,
he's right there outside.
He's trying to run because we got the camera out. But don't let him fool you. He's not a good guy.
Exactly.
He got to the officer and he did my girl dirty.
Oh, hell no. So, he's dead ass right there, y'all. Yeah. There's his shirt. There's his shirt.
I met his match.
He met it? Yes.
I got you, sis.
Exactly. Period.
I do.
But what happens when your partner says no at the altar? It's like living your worst dream ever.
I don't think it's responsible for me to say I do. Still need to get to the point where I'm 100% in, and I'm sorry, Nikki. I'm sorry.
In such a vulnerable moment, AD walked out of the ceremony area with so much class, leading her whole family out. I hope AD will find someone who will treat her well. She deserves way better than what she was getting.
Oh, I can't take it anymore. How we feeling, y'all? Honestly, I feel like what's been helping is when I close my eyes and I just pretend I'm not here.
Me, I look out the window. I can see like when you about to go down, and I just like prepare myself mentally.
Duck and cover. I can't. Honestly, we got 15 minutes left.
14.
And we're going to Nikki Beach.
Yeah.
Period.
Go party.
On top of cars. Yes. Y'all, this was, I mean, I felt like vomiting the whole time. We finally made it to St. Barths. Made it. But I think I was going to vomit like the whole time. Oh, it's your friend again. You're listening.
Oh, you have this one?
Huh?
The fact that my mom and dad were like best friends, but my dad still, you know, unfortunately, like he was still cheating, you know. Infidelity was a thing, and like my dad would take me with him to some of his infidelity trips. And then, you know, it's just tough. Like, I didn't even realize, I never told my mom. I keep that inside. Like, till to this day, like my mom doesn't even know some of the trips that I went on with my dad. And like, you know, I love my dad. My dad was a great father. So I don't want anything like taken away from him being a father, because he supported me in everything we did. It's just that I've never seen my dad just stay with like he was with my mom for 25 years. Once the divorce came, never seen him just like single, always had a girl. I've never seen a black relationship where the man is faithful. And I'm not even blaming my dad. Like, I'm talking about like all black men that's been in my life. Even like celebrities, like the Will Smiths, you know, all the celebrities, like the Diddy's and stuff like that. Those are black men that I like to look at. And it's like you always hear they have other women. So to me, the concept of one girl, I'm always having the fear of like, can I just be with one person?
Oh, this is Elsa. Let's recap what has happened on this here island. The lighting's good here. So basically, we were at St. John Beach, and we went to Nikki Beach, and then there was this guy when we were inside of the water. He was like staring, and he's like, can I get your number? And so he was like, I'm on my way to work. And I was like, oh, where do you work at? Can we get some free drinks? So he texted me on WhatsApp saying that he wanted to get me a drink, but I was like, can we get dessert instead? And so we get here, and they're setting up, and he tells me he'll pay for me to go on the ferry to come back. Period. And also Rihanna, Beyonce, all of them have been in that same restaurant, which is crazy.
Yeah, so you might meet a celebrity.
We might. Maybe he has some ties we just didn't know. But it's so beautiful here, by the way, everybody. It literally, doesn't it feel like France? Like, I feel like it reminds me of France. What are we cooking?
We are cooking
pasta, pomodorini, aglio, basilico.
We are cooking pesto. I just miss.
I don't have the fucking blender.
Wow.
I don't think it's going to work.
What? Are you fucking joking?
It's going to work? You can do pesto with that shit?
Yes. Okay. With this shit, it's a fancy restaurant with a little bit of weed.
Yes.
St. Louis.
Yes, Missouri. I don't think have you ever heard of it?
It's from the States, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I was thinking because there's an island here, it's called St.
Yeah, I know, that's what I was saying.
So just one. Nah, that's the fucking state of accent right there.
Yeah, no, I don't speak French. I wish I spoke French.
I don't even speak too much, too well. That's it.
Here we are with the pesto homemade.
Period.
Cherry tomatoes. Ice coming from Alaska.
Okay, homemade ice.
Okay.
This is very exciting. So you're making the pasta water right now?
Of course.
Of course, of course. So what goes into this? Do we put the salt in before or after
When
it
it's
boils?
boiling.
When it's boiling. Okay, I feel like
Pesto.
I always put it in before, so I think that's like probably an abomination or something, right?
It's not an abomination, but it doesn't make any sense.
Okay. You know, I feel like y'all would hate me for saying this, but actually I used powdered pesto at one point. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. So like basically, do you guys know Aldi?
No.
Well, it's like the store, and they have this like pesto where it's like pasta and it's in the box. And it comes with powder on it, so you put it in the water, and then it soaks.
It's just like an instant noodle made of.
Yeah, I'm so sorry.
So
It's like I had to get that off my chest. I'm really sorry.
she'll try that.
Okay. That tastes very good. I'm really sorry. That tastes really, really fresh.
Yeah.
And I'm very sorry that I ever used powdered pesto.
It's dickhead.
Dickhead.
So
Okay.
the pastas. Princess get that.
Gets
Oh.
the best.
The best.
Oh, the princess gets the best, of course. Does the princess get a fork, or is everyone recording my reaction?
Is everyone going with it? I think it's the real pesto for once in your
This
life.
is really good.
It is.
This is very good. I like that.
You like that?
Thank you very much. I'm brushing my teeth on the log.
Chicken and chicken nuggets.
That was like so much adrenaline. So much adrenaline. Hey, what's up, you guys? I'm Amarachi, and I forgot what day it is. This is my outfit. I want to get some sushi today. I just got back from St. Barths yesterday, and yeah. I'm gonna go, I want to get some sushi today because it would not be me if I went on a trip and I didn't get sushi. So I'm gonna be on the lookout for the sushi. And yeah, I think this has been such a beautiful trip. I think in another life I was probably Caribbean. St. Barths was my bitch. I made that town my bitch. I think I'll have to talk about that later. Hey guys, so this is my final day. I don't know. It's my final day in St. Martin, and this has definitely been an experience. Loved my time here, loved my time, you know, a lot of ganja, a lot of vibing, and then timing. Clearly the Caribbean loves me. I mean, I would walk for 5 seconds and men would be just following me around. Terrible. Ugh. You know, I hate that everywhere, but I mean, in St. Barths, I was like, at least it's billionaire. Like, at least it's rich men that are doing that in St. Barths. But in St. Martin, it's just regular men doing that. And you're like, oh, I mean, it's like, you know, I always use that shit to my advantage. But this has definitely been an experience. I feel like I learned a lot about myself, but also, like, sometimes, like, I get kind of, like, pity for myself when, like, men will be like, when it gets to the point, like, it's kind of embarrassing sometimes when, like, it's too much, you know, because, like, the average person, they're looking at this shit, they're not thinking, oh my god, what a baddie, they're like, damn, I feel so bad for her, and I'm like, I agree, low-key, I feel bad for myself, too. Like, I was trying to eat at a restaurant, and this guy, like, he had followed me, because at first, like, when I had gotten off of the bus, he saw me walking, and he's like, oh, you're so beautiful, da-da-da-da-da, following me around. I'm like, whatever, bro. And I get to the restaurant, I'm sitting down, I'm ordering my food, and he comes, like, another guy was, like, flirting with me or whatever. Like, yes, this happens a lot, okay? Like, men flirt with me a lot. Okay, so another guy's flirting with me. All of a sudden, that guy, he comes and he sits right next to me, and I was like, and it's like literally everybody was like, and I was like, I mean, that's like audacity, because I told you several times that I was not interested in you, and you still came, you sat next to me. And I'm like rolling my eyes, I'm signaling to the waiter, he's like, you don't have to be so stuck up. And I'm like, mind you, like I'm just trying to like order food, like I'm just trying to order food, why are you doing this? And this couple, they're this like, with this older family, they see it and they're like, come sit by us, like that's insane. And they were like yelling at the waitress, they're like, why didn't you do anything? Like this man was clearly harassing her. And she's like, I just didn't know what to do, da 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 da. Mind you, the guy's like waiting outside, he's like also, and the guy who was the couple, but mostly it was like an older man, it was an older man and an older woman, and they're like, also there's another guy staring at you. And I look over and lo and behold there was. And it's so crazy because it's like sometimes like I won't even notice just how many people are like staring at me, watching me. When I was done eating, like the family, like they stayed with me the whole time because they were like, oh my god, like that's insane that this is happening to you. I step outside, a whole group of men are just coming up to me, you're so beautiful, you're so beautiful, you're so beautiful. And I'm like, can I like, can the food digest and not let me shit it out before you people start coming up to me talking about bullshit, talking about nothing? And it kind of like was weird because like every second like I was existing, somebody was trying to sleep with me, like somebody trying to do something, you know? And it gets kind of frustrating. And you might be going, like a lot of people would ask me like, why are you traveling solo if that happens? You know, this happens when I'm around people. If I'm not around anybody, it'll happen regardless. There was this time I was in Chicago and I was like ranting to my friend about like how I would get a lot of stalkers, all this stuff. And I don't know if she understood the severity of it. And I remember we're walking, right, in Chicago. It's like Michigan Avenue. Y'all know Michigan Avenue. In the daytime, it's not too bad, but I guess in the nighttime, it gets a little hectic. Normally, it's not hectic for most people, but obviously for me, it is. So we're walking. Every 5 seconds, somebody's coming up to me. You're so beautiful. You're so beautiful. Please date me. If you don't date me, I'm going to kill you. Like, that's, like, what happens to me. Like, because I think a lot of people, you kind of, like, romanticize. Like, oh, my God, you're getting a lot of attention. It's like, they will get like some type of way if you reject them, but like sometimes like it'll be like I won't know like how to reject somebody. I'll just be like like I was walking, I was trying to find sushi, but I kept missing the place for some reason. And I remember so I'm walking and this guy, I guess he'd seen me and he was following me, and he's like, girl, you're so beautiful. I'm like, thanks. And I start going, well, it was nice meeting you. And he's like, well, you don't want to get my social? I'm like, I have a boyfriend. He's so controlling. Like, I can't. And mind you, I don't have a boyfriend at all. But I was like, I have a boyfriend. I just can't. I can't. I'm sorry. And he's like, why you can't? Why isn't he with you right now? Like, why you can't have friends? And literally all of them, anytime if I tell a guy I have a boyfriend, they always say the same shit. They don't care. They don't care. They don't care. Me don't care. I care. Me don't have no boyfriend. But I don't care. Don't flirt with me if I don't want you. The guy from yesterday, that Italian dude, I remember he kept trying to kiss me and I was like, bro, I have rejected you 20 million times. Please leave me the fuck alone. Yes, I made him pay for everything, as I fucking should. Because I mean, honestly, I should get compensated for a short Italian man consistently trying to make out with me all the time. Like, fuck you. Fuck you. Bro, do you know how many times I like was like, fuck off. Get the fuck off of me. And he still would try. And we were on a cliff, bro. This is a crazy story. So he was taking me to this beach. And you had to walk across a cliff. It was the scariest thing of my life. Wallah, he was so scary. Like, so fucking scary. I literally thought I was gonna die. And I'm having a panic attack because it's like, okay, so you see how the mountains are behind me? It wasn't like that. Think of like the tallness of that mountain, only a cliff. A cliff, just a steep cliff. Like how that wall looks, a steep cliff just like that, and this is how much space you have to walk. You're like, hold on, you're like doing this essentially. So we're walking, and at first like he was like, oh yeah, we have to take a hike to get here, and I'm like, all right, whatever. And I'm thinking like it's just gonna be a hike just like how the mountains look like that. No, all of a sudden it turns from relatively normal, you know, you're climbing high up, but it's like relatively normal. All of a sudden, you're on a literal cliff. You can see the rocks, like the rocks are falling. There's nothing, like you have like this much space to walk. That guy was short and tiny, so obviously his agile ass could do that just fine. But I'm staring and I'm like, I don't know how I'm gonna do this. And so I started having a panic attack because, I mean, you start really looking at it and being like, oh my god, what if I fall and die, bro? The moment, if I slip, I'm dead. Obviously I'm alive, but I mean, I think that was probably the craziest thing I've ever done in my life, and I had to do it twice. I had to do it twice, so the time coming back, it was so scary because I was literally in these flip-flops, bro. And I'm gonna have to insert like clips of, I didn't take videos obviously because I thought I was gonna fucking die, but these flip-flops on a cliff, bro. My chonglas and me on a cliff. That's fucking insane, dude. That's fucking insane. Like, I was so scared and I was having a panic attack and he's like rubbing my leg and I was like, dude, do you know, I was like even though I was having a panic attack, I was like, I have to snap out of this because if I don't stop, he's gonna keep rubbing my legs. Like, this man, I guess he was trying to soothe me, but like he been trying to rub on my legs, so I was like I'm having a panic attack, but I'm also like, and you know, he would drive me around on his scooter or whatever. It was like really fun because it was in Gustavia, it was in St. Barths, so I'm like, oh, this is a fun thing, but at the same time he's like rubbing on my legs while he's on the scooter. I'm like, please just get your hand, because it's like, you know, when you're on somebody's scooter, like you have to hold on to them, right? Like you have to do that. So like I'm doing that and it's like, you obviously know I have no other like, but you're like, he's like touching my hands. I'm like, please just focus on the road, bro. Focus on the fucking road. I like go on my phone and shit. I'm like, no, I'm not fucking showing you my phone, nigga. Fuck out of here. I just met you. He was like, oh, I just want to see something on your phone. Oh, I just want to show you something on Instagram Reels. I don't have my phone with me. Like, bitch, I know that trick. You cannot trick me. You can't trick me. You can't fucking trick me, nigga. I got you, okay? I know that trick. And I was not finna fall for that, right? Because I was calling him ugly to some friends. I didn't want, because I'm like, you trying to go on Instagram, that shit might pop up and hurt your feelings, little boy. Little pipsqueak. Might hurt your feelings. You don't want to see that. And the craziest part is like, he kept trying to make me jealous with other women, but I was like, in order for me to be jealous, I'd have to like you first. Like, in order for me to get jealous, I'd have to be physically into you. Also, it looks like there's a party going on over there. Do you guys see that? It's not zooming. Maybe I'm tweaking. But yeah, life is hard for a baddie. Like it's so hard if you're like really sexy and pretty because everybody's gonna want you. And I remember, dude, what's crazy is I actually had a dream a few weeks back. Like I had a dream I was walking around with a guy and like every time we were walking around he was getting all these brownie points for like being with me, and I was annoyed like being seen around him. And it's so crazy because it's like that actually happened in real life right then and there, because it's like in Gustavia, bro, everybody was like, obviously everybody thinks I'm gorgeous, amazing, the best thing they've ever seen since sliced fucking bread. I don't know why. I wish I could tell you why. I don't know. Like when people like get like that over me and they like act like I'm like the next coming of Christ, I'm like, whoa, I mean, you must be seeing something I'm not seeing. Like you doing a bit too much, gang. A bit too much. Like, let's calm down. It's too much ice. It's too much ice. Like, but I just remember, I don't know, like the feeling where you're like, oh, like this guy is literally getting brownie points, like for just existing next to me. And everybody thinks he's the man. Everybody was hyping him up and I was like, no, don't do it. All of a sudden, you know, he introduced me to his friend. His friend's way finer. I was like, no. Like, oh, are you kidding me? Everybody thinks I'm with you. I am not with you. I'm a single woman. You know what I'm saying? The only man I would ever, and oh my god, as my septum piercing just moved, I just remembered. So my septum piercing, he kept trying to touch it, and I was like, no, don't touch it. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. And he's like, please, just let me fix your septum. No. I don't know if anybody else feels this way when you have a septum piercing, but it's like, I don't want you touching my piercings, bro. I don't want you touching them. Where have your hands been? That's like right next to my nose. Also, I don't know why you want to touch it, because it's been inside of my fucking nose, dude. Why are you trying to touch it? You know, I remember he would try to like lean in to kiss me and I'd be like, oh. And he just wouldn't take the hint. He just kept trying. And I don't know if he was trying to prove something to himself, because he spent a lot of money like just to make me happy, I guess. But I was like, bitch, you're still not getting no sex out of me. You're honestly, I hated even giving him a hug. I didn't like him. I liked his friend in that. It might be in the vlog, it might not be in the vlog. I don't know if I even put this in the vlog because they might watch that shit. So you have to be careful. But all I'm trying to say is, like, when you're a girl and you travel solo, obviously, like, it said my memory card was full, so we might have like 5 more seconds together.